Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna get right into it. As y'all know, the government is shut down. I really don't know what to say about it. The world, everybody is panicking. Everybody is, people are crashing out on the internet because they are not being able to take care of themselves, get food stamps. And I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about it. I don't really like talking about politics that much, but we just have to be real. Like, this stuff affects all of us, whether we think it does or not. And so I wanted to talk about it because it's important and it affects a lot of people. So I'm going to insert the clips and then we'll come back and talk about it.
The unnecessary pain, unfortunately, does not end there. Funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP, which provides food benefits to low-income families, is beginning to lapse this week in some states. If Democrats continue to hold Americans hostage, there will not be enough funds to provide SNAP benefits for more than 40 million Americans on November 1st. That is next week. Democrats are solely responsible for all of this unnecessary pain. Why are they doing it? To give taxpayer-funded health care benefits to illegal aliens, some of whom are violent criminals.
This message is for all the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November. What did you do with October's food stamp money? What'd you do? Did you stock up on pantry items and try to shop smartly? Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage? By the way, you can thank the Democrats for the government being shut down and your benefits not coming through for November. Looks like you're going to be going to the food pantry for your Thanksgiving meal. I know a lot of food pantries hand out turkeys for Thanksgiving. All the sides and trimmings too. Lots of food pantries. You better figure it out. I'm sick of hearing you complain, honestly. You ever have this as a meal? I'm eating peanut butter and butter on toast. It's absolutely delicious. You should try it. And not for nothing, I saw this woman that said she was getting $1,100 a month in food stamps. Do you know how long I could make $1,100 in food stamps last in this house? There's two of us, but I do have my son over every once in a while, or my daughters over once in a while to eat. I feed them too, and we always got food in our house, no matter what. I would take a third job. I have two jobs. I would take a third job if I had to, just to make sure my kids ate. What are you doing for your kids besides coming on the internet and bitching that you don't have any money in your food stamps account?
I'm gonna tell y'all straight up like this. I just got that text that the link is definitely cut off for November. Y'all better stay the on my way in these stores. I'm walking out with carts and I'm not paying. Trump, if you won't start looting, it's gonna happen. Before my kids go broke like Jock, I'm gonna be stealing like it ain't no tomorrow. I am going to go in that store, get everything I get regularly. I'm going to bag up, swipe my link card as soon as that ain't no pending balance on there. I'm going to walk the out. And I'm going to have one of my cousins with me that'll punch your car. You going to think a Jet 2 holiday hit your if you think I ain't finna walk out that stuff. And please follow me to that car. If you feeling foggy, bitch, you ain't going to make it back to your position at that Walmart store. I'm telling you. You want to take some link? Like, I don't be taking already. Watch this. It's okay.
Praise God. Young girl talking about, can you help feed me and my children? No, you lay down and got them. Get up and do what I did. Get yourself a job and go to work. If you don't work, you don't eat. No. I was a young woman without a husband. I worked and took care of my children. We didn't have no food stamp. They had them, but I did not have them because I wanted to be more independent than depend on the government to feed me. Get your lazy self up. Quit being a hoe and get a job. Having these babies around here and want somebody else to take care of them with your no good self. You ain't no better than the man you lay down with. Get up and work. That's what you do. I worked. 20 woman, I had my first baby. My mother couldn't read and write, but she taught me, you take care of your children. All y'all want to do is lay down and do what you want to do, and then want the government to feed you and take care of you and pay for your house and get you some education, get your job and quit being a deadbeat. And I'm talking to you women. I don't care if you don't like it. You gotta want better for yourself. That's why the men treat you like a doormat. Sometimes, you know, you gotta stop being a hoe, but if you're gonna be a hoe, be a good hoe. You gonna hoe, get you some money. Up there getting it free, and then he dump a baby behind and don't even bring him a milk bottle. You would need to wake up and get some sense. At least the prostitute got sense enough to get paid for her work. All y'all do is let him put you in poverty. Praise God. Gonna be a hoe, be a hoe. Quit doing freebie. Can't pay your bills and call something. I'm gonna give you some money. The devil is a lie. Get you a job. Man can't pay your light bill, can't do nothing for you. What you laying down on him for? Learn some.
To be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm a little on the fence when it comes to it. One aspect of it, I can understand that, you know, this is very tragic. This is very unfortunate for those who are losing their benefits, who need it, and who are now scrambling to try to figure something out at the very last minute. I know how that feels, and it's not a good feeling, because especially if you have children, like I can only imagine the stress, the pure just not knowing where your next meal is going to come from, and just not knowing if you're going to be able to feed your children and even yourself. So, you know, this is like a state of desperation that we are in right now. And I can understand that it's very unfortunate, but at the same time, I do agree that those who are able to work and go out there and get a job, they should be doing that. Like, there's no reason that the government should be paying for your lifestyle while everybody else has to go get up and go to work every day and make a way. I mean, I'm single. I can't even get food stamps, so because I make too much. How crazy is that? It's like at this point they really, you know, they incentivize people so much to the point where people were having kids just to get help, which is crazy to me. That's the most selfish thing you could do. You can't take care of these children, but you're having children to get help. That's crazy to me. And it really showing us how the government will abuse you and take advantage, because all these people have been on these assistant programs for so long, so many years, and now they're just pulling the rug from underneath you and leaving you destitute, just leaving you without nothing, no backup plan, no nothing. Very unfortunate. I don't agree with it at all. I believe that this should have been something that was a slow progression to just do it all up, you know. It's very unfortunate, and especially for those who have disabilities, those who actually can't work, are going to be left without the assistance that they need. And so, but at the same time, like I said, I do understand that we can't keep allowing people to abuse the system. Can't keep allowing these people who are fully functioning, who are able to get up and go get a job and work, to just sit at home and collect checks from the government and continue to have children and not being able to really support them, only just to receive more assistance. And, you know, that's like you passing down poverty. You know, you're not trying to do better. You're not trying to come up out of that environment. You're comfortable there, and that's the problem that I have with it. Just because I see it, these people, they're not trying to get a job. They're not trying to do any better than what they're doing. And so in that regard, I do understand why it's happening. And I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I really don't want to say too much, but that's kind of my views on it. Let me know if you disagree or agree. I'm open to all opinions. And this is a really unfortunate times that we're going in. I mean, people are scared. People are in survival mode already. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this turns out. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Until next time.